Impossible! Nothing can get through our shield.
Today we are going to try and build the ultimate defensive fortifications in Stellaris. This will be the best defensive build I think we can manage. We're going to get so powerful that not just one, not two, but 3 crises happening simultaneously at 10 times will not be enough to even scratch our defenses. The word impregnable will not be used enough to describe what we are doing today. So let's jump in and look at the build and see how we can get over 1 million fleet power on a single starbase. The Vulcan Science Directorate may not look like turtles, but we will be using them to turtle up to the extreme. Now you can basically do anything you want when it comes to traits, civics, and ethics. The only thing I'd recommend is take the Here Be Dragons origin. This origin is available if you have Stellaris Aquatics, and what it will do is it will place a space dragon in your home system. That space dragon will protect you from harm and try to keep you alive and healthy. That means that even on a Grand Admiral no scaling game, you can pretty much guarantee your home system is safe and sound for at least the first 30 years or so. What we're going to be running for today is something of an aquatic build while also trying to get quite a bit of extra science. I've gone materialist and parliamentary system, you'll see why I've done that in a little bit, and fanatic egalitarian. Fanatic egalitarian plus parliamentary system is a very potent mix to maximize our unity gain from factions. And oh boy, we're going to be gaining a lot of unity. Masterful Crafters is very powerful, we'll throw that in there as well. And Materialist is now necessary if you want to get the best unity output you can in the game. If you want to play along at home, these are the settings I'm using today. Today's build will protect you from the crisis in space. But what about the ghost signal? Are you ready to protect yourself from the most sinister cyber threat the galaxy has ever seen? Introducing Surfshark VPN, the ultimate defender against the dreaded ghost signal and the sponsor of today's video. Surfshark VPN encrypts all of your online data, shielding your personal information from big companies, cyber criminals, and the ghost signal. But that's not all. Surfshark also swaps your device's real location with a new one, allowing you to virtually travel to any country on the primitive world of Sol 3. Other galactic locations currently unavailable. Say goodbye to blocked websites and geo restrictions. Want to access all the Netflix libraries? With Surfshark, it's possible. Want to bypass YouTube's upcoming adblock ban? Enjoy Carnival with Surfshark and an adblock friendly YouTube Brazil. Use the code Montu to get an extra 3 months of Surfshark VPN for free, plus Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Check out the link in the description below and start protecting yourself today. Don't let the ghost signal compromise your security. Surfshark VPN, your shield in the digital realm. Nothing here is mandatory, though if you've taken the same civics as me, I'd recommend you switch over to civilian economy at the start of the game. Also, throwing up isolationist can't hurt. And then change the species rights of your species over to academic privilege. That will come with quite a high additional cost in consumer goods upkeep for your specialists, but you'll get plus 900% ruler political power and 400% specialist political power. Additionally, rulers and specialists get 15% extra happiness and 10% more research points. Unless, of course, you get a consumer goods deficit, but we won't get that. And then going to our homeworld, we'll swap that over into a factory capital, meaning we now only will have artificers available on this planet. I will be struggling ever so slightly with alloys, but I can always buy some from the market. Now we are getting some factions being founded. Let's go in and take a look at our lovely faction screen. Oh my goodness me. So we're already making, what's this, 29, 36 unity from our factions. Golly gosh. I'm going to promote my egalitarian faction because I'm very good at keeping them happy. And I will encourage political thought just to push more pops into that lovely egalitarian faction. That now means that unity for me will not be an issue, and we want as much unity as possible in order to unlock the dragon part of this strategy. Oh, we found the first league. Absolutely excellent. Can't do much better than that, I suppose. So the reason that academic privilege is so powerful at this early stage is rather simple. It grants us more political power. So these pops here, instead of having 1 power, get plus 400% for being specialists, which means they get 5 times the regular power. And the way that factions calculate their unity gain is support and approval multiplied together. Support is based on political weight, so we can artificially boost our political weight in our empire, thus generating more unity. The system's a little interesting if I do say so myself. And I think we'll jump into transcendent learning just to get some Mimi leader stuff going. Speaking of Mimi leader stuff, I'm thinking champion of the people would be great. Let's make everyone slightly happier. Yes, we're running minus 13 amenities for minus 25% happiness, and that's meaning overall we have a 61% approval rate. Simply bonkers. One of the best things about the new democratic rule is the election system. Support gets calculated based on faction power, so as long as you don't end up picking up a renowned paragon, it is cheaper and easier than ever to get someone into government because these aren't random roles. You see, on election day, the candidate with the most support simply is elected chancellor. There's no RNG here anymore, you just get the job. And their Chancellor Shibala, is now in yet again. And now the dragon's going to land. So we're going to let this happen. We'll spend some extra influence to make sure it doesn't kill any pops. This would mean that our system seems like it's undefended. Don't be concerned, ladies and gentlemen. It's not undefended. If anyone tries to attack us in our home here, the dragon will take flight again and fight the good fight. So there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Well, I decided to bite the happiness bullet and put some entertainers in, and now we've got 91% stability on our home world, including that crazy dragon. So we do have some future things to prepare for. Of course, there's the 10 times crisis coming in 100 years early at 2300, and there's the rest of the Grand Admiral Galaxy. We're building up a Forge world here. So far, we've got a couple of pops on it. We're building up a Science world. And also a science world on our capital. We're not worrying about unity because we're getting so much unity just from our factions alone here. It's pretty wild. Well, our first alien race, they don't seem massively happy to see us. Xenophobes, fanatic egalitarians. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to fight them in space. Well, they're declaring us a rival. That could be bad, but I'm hopeful it's fine. It's not a problem. We'll just ignore it for now. Starhold and all of these spaceborne, voidborne technologies are going to be what we need to get our defensive shell online. So I'm going to grab that straight away. But the great Ralketh hegemony, they are much, much happier to see us. Let's improve our relations in this area. We can also now expand the council. I'll do that straight away. And I think I'm going to put in Speaker of Parliament. Armor hit points is nice, but I want extra council agenda speed at this early time. Now they're proposing that we become their vassal. And by they, I mean the Interstellar Hydarian Republic. This isn't necessarily such a bad thing. Let's see. We would lose Damien and Propus, 2 systems we don't really care about. They do have planets on, but they're not planets we can even use. And we get to become a vassal. Ooh. Our flesh harvesters are coming for your cubs. You know what, though? I think the Vulcan Science Directorate might decide to simply surrender. Yes, we're going to nominally give up our independence, I suppose, in order to get better things out of this whole situation. Oh no, we are a vassal. Whatever will we do? Now, we of course have an agreement with our overlord. Here's what the agreement looks like. It's fine. But you know what? That's great. That's great. It's a great plan.
I like your plan, except it sucks, so let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Jin, the renowned paragon, has just shown up, and unironically, I'm going to be taking this fellow. Yes, this is actually really, really good for us. Thank you. I won't explain the method to my madness until a little bit later, but believe me, it's a good thing. And if you're enjoying this video, please make that like button impregnable. I think at this point it would also be reasonable to move back towards a mixed economy. We could go full militarized. We do have the alloys. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go full militarized. Let's do it. Well, it turns out our new overlord, though, they're not particularly fantastic. The great Ralketh hegemony over here, they're a bit better militarily. I'm thinking we pledge our secret fealty to these folks, and we just see what happens. Oh yeah, and we just make these star bases more and more powerful. The dragon's taken off again in our skies, eager to be flying around. Now, in order to take control of this dragon, we need to unlock 4 ascension perks and complete an ascension path, or just do 6 ascension perks. Well, we'll get to that when we get to it. With the gene modding technology, we can now go down engineered evolution, a great and glorious path allowing us to make our people the best people they can be. Well, we've come to the Interstellar Hydarian Republic and we've said, hey, you know what? We want a different deal.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
And you know what? We've been so convincing they're going to be giving us some stuff. It's just brilliant. Oh, love it. And we're now a bulwark. That's going to give us more defense platform damage and hull points, as well as defense platform capacity and some shield and armor hardening. Yes, we lose some monthly energy, mineral and food, but we get more than that in return. Oh, it looks like we might have to support the Chancellor just a little bit extra to ensure they stay in power. And their insider trading has no effect on our empire. That's actually pretty good. They are evil, but we don't mind. And then we'll take advantage of our genetic engineering now to remove the weak trait and pop enduring on instead. That's going to boost all of our leader lifespan so they don't start dying soon, because they're actually kind of starting to get close. They're a few years out, 20, 30 years out now from death. We don't want that to happen. Oh, this is it, the war declaration. So our overlord has declared war. Let's see how this is all going to go down. So we are on the side of, oh no, we're not fighting with the Great Ralketh hegemony. We're fighting against them. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, let's pump out a few cruisers while we're at it. No harm in that. And we'll be designing our defense platforms without armor, but you're going to see, well, there's something interesting that's going to happen here. It's a known feature at the moment in the game. Enemy fleets are coming down, they're on the way. This might not go so brilliantly. And habitat technology, now that is something we need desperately. As we're year 36, we've rolled it, that's good. We were making 677 science a month, also good from our 3 little planets here. And almost 200 unity. This is, it's all going good. Very good. It's going so fantastically, in fact, that I'm going to turn on education campaigns so we can get some really bonkers leader experience gain. Let's have a look. What are we getting now? 10, 35, 85, 95, 105, 115% leader experience gain on our leaders. This one's got arrested development. That's a shame. Well, we'll move on. We've just fired off genetic pursuit, giving us more organic pop assembly speed, increased research speed for biology, and a reduction to our modified species special project. And we're now making quite a bit of pop assembly on our little worlds over here at year 38. Or cloaking or wormholes. It's a hard decision. I'm going to go with wormholes for now, just so we can find out where a tune over here leads. Having this many research options means that a lot of the time I forget to scroll down when I see the first 4 and I'm missing extra pieces that I'm rolling. It's kind of annoying, actually. It is definitely somewhat annoying. And you know what? We could go really funky with trading a bit and push merchant guilds through. Oh, that would be nice. But for now, I'm going to strip out parliamentary system. We don't need it anymore. We've got most of the bonus from it already. I will take meritocracy and Beacon of Liberty for that extra unity production. Right, we'll throw in the principal instructor here. That'll help. Let's see, who wants to be principal instructor? I think you do. Alrighty, that's evolutionary mastery done and dusted, which is excellent. That leads to an open cluster here that we can probably inhabit. Let's go through and see what's over here at the other end of the wormhole. Meanwhile, we're going to start building some habitats in order to better fortify these systems. We won't be putting massive armies down on the habitats. That's actually not going to help us. Instead, we're going to be using them to improve the star bases that exist in these systems. Even if the star base is kind of stuck inside of a broken, ruined mega catapult, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, we have some absolutely fantastic choices here. Border Guard, even though it is probably the worst of the 3, is the one I'm considering most for the ultimate defense we want to put in place. This will give us extra defense platform build speed, which is nice, more starbase damage, and more starbase hull points. Very tasty stuff. Military Pioneer though, oh my goodness me. Minus 5% ship build cost, plus 5% ship build speed. Wonderful. Or I could just reduce ship upkeep across the board. That's good as well. I'm going to go for Military Pioneer though. Let's stack those ship build cost reductions, people. Oh right, and we're still like at war or something. Yeah, oh, fight the good fight we are. Well, a bunch of refugees. Oh. Interestingly, they lost some bits but gained others. I don't really feel my Overlord won that war. Let's see. What do they get? Attackers got 1 planet. Defenders got 1 planet. So you swap planets. That's not really very genius, if you ask me. Okay. Huh. Well, that's something. I'm not actually going to finish aptitude. Instead, I'm going to take and finish supremacy. Supremacy is going to be more useful for our cause, mainly due to this ship build cost reduction, which would be very nice. Let's also dabble a bit more in the genetic arts. We'll make them erudite, robust, and fertile, and we'll keep sedentary and unruly. The Vulcan Superior will soon be born. That's only going to take 19 months as well. Beautiful. On the other hand, these people, the Jubarans, I'm feeling that they, yeah. Nerve staple, fertile, that seems good. We can make them fleeting, because they can't be leaders. Yeah, staple their nerves and then make them decadent. What a brilliant idea. I guess we could also make them robust as well. That's all good. Yeah, so they'll be fertile, nerve stapled, robust, decadent, and fleeting. And we'll call them High Jubarans. Beautiful, beautiful. This game isn't evil in the slightest. No, 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 no. We'll do the same with these aliens as well, I suppose. Oh no, the Tzin! Those slaving despots better not interfere with our endeavours. They are pretty devilishly handsome, if I do say so myself. The Vivisandian Society would like to take hold of this space. Well, unfortunately, we're going to say no. Uh-oh. And that should mean that, yes, we've conquered them without firing a single shot. Oh, this is just stupid. This needs to be fixed, this part. This really needs to be fixed. Right, let's throw a holo theater down. And a monument. Here we are as a subject, 3rd in the galactic community. That's just stupid. Let's throw our envoys in as well. Yeah, okay, we're 2nd now. Oh, so much fleet power, so much technology. We've also got erudite scientists now. Why is that a good thing? Well, erudite scientists straight up just produce research. 2.5 monthly research of every type per level. Oh my goodness me, it's fantastic. Of course, the admirals still get their normal bonus. Generals, well, we don't have a general. But we probably should. Let's get a general. Oh wait, can't overlead a cat. Oh, Forge focused on a Forge governing governor. That's pretty darn good if I do say so myself. You know, I actually think Voidborn at this point is going to be the most helpful thing for us. Yeah, we're going to turn these things refinery stuff more. Oh my lord, look how much we're getting from this faction now. Sorry, so it's year 60. We're making 343 unity from this one faction alone. Why is that? Well, Fanatic Egalitarian gives us 50% extra. The Living State, 10%. The Ruler, 12. Beacon of Liberty, 15. Planetary Unification, 5. Closed Loop, 10. Reformer, 5. And Reformer 2 for another 10. That's a combined bonus of 117. Holy moly. That's a lot of extra support. These folks really don't like us, though. I guess we should suppress them. Yeah, we'll just suppress them into the dirt. All right, we'll grab Eternal Vigilance. That's going to help with more defense platform cap, starbase damage, hull points, etc. And then we should start having a little chittity chat with our dragon. Oh, we're at war again. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, we've been at war for a little while. Oh, well, that's good. Also, someone wants to join us. Well, they're welcome to join us. I'm going to take Grasp the Void as well for those extra star bases. Here we go. Now we've done it. Right. We're honored to accept. Yes, excellent. Hrosgar is now ours. Beautiful. Oh, what to go for next? I'm looking at Mercantile and I'm feeling good things. All right, we're 25 years out from the end game. We're still at war, apparently. Our borders are pretty impenetrable, though. We're at year 75. We've got these lovely 300k or 230k star bases sitting around, 111k, that sort of thing, and we are building them up as we move forwards. Strategic Coordination Center, yes, please, we'll have that. Thank you very much. The Khan has awoken.
Oh no. Anyway.
I don't even know where the Khan is. Somewhere. I'm sure it's dangerous for someone somewhere. Yes. Aha. We've also found Fen Habanis. Let's go and have a look-see at that then. We just hit Bulwark Tier 3. That's giving us +8 defense platform cap on all of our star bases, 100% defense platform damage, and 100% hull points, as well as some star base bonuses that we don't really care about. Additionally, though, it is giving us, let's see, Bulwark Disintegrator Field. This means that we're reducing enemy hull points by 0.5% per day. Very, very tasty. We can't actually hover over it, but you can see it's hidden here behind this disruptor. And that's good. That means we're closing on 500,000. But 500,000 is not the final goal. We can push that number up quite a bit.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Well, we're going to grab another Perceptive Mentor. I suppose we should put them back on the council as well. We've got a working quantum catapult in this system. Completely pointless and irrelevant, but yeah, there we go. Wait a minute. I've upgraded my quantum catapult, but I can't actually use it because I don't have the technology. What? Really? Well, that just seems a little reductive. We have the technology, but we lack the vision. We're also getting a strategic coordination center up and running. This is going to give us extra naval capacity, which is fine, but more importantly, defense platform cap. Aha, now we can send our dragon to anywhere in the universe. Let's give it a go. We'll send him over here. Could land in any of these systems. For Osgar's going to be fine, though. Oh, ping back. Yeah, okay. He didn't like that. Why is the price of alloys this low? I'm both happy and confused. The galactic market seems to be having a bit of a crisis of conscience. Kashnaka here, nothing really fantastic. We've got great researcher, which is nice. 100 research, that's good. It's about a tenth of a science nexus. Driven educator gives us scientist experience gain and research per pop, which would be about 150 research, I believe, so about a sixth of a science nexus. Better, and some scientist experience gain, but still not amazing. Especially because of that increase in pop amenities usage. You know what? I'm just going to go for Driven Educator. Well, Driven Educator doesn't seem to be giving us any research. It's a little bit broken. How fun. I've now pushed up the defense platform cap in the Chai Dracona system here to 87. That won't get me the whole way to 1 million, but gosh darn it, it's going to get me close. Now, how on earth did I do that? You've seen some of the methods I've been using before. Well, enter the secret weapon. My secret weapon in this case is Generals. Generals, you see, if they are the Protector class, get access to a lovely little ability called Guardian. Guardian means that while you are defending a planet, you get +8 defense platform cap and plus 40% defense platform hull points at the top level with this trait. Currently I'm stacking level 3, level 2 and level 1 to give me a massive bonus here because of course that is just a base cap increase. That increase will be modified by other things. In a minute I'm going to use it to get more bonuses elsewhere as well, but we'll get to that when it comes. Oh, and our Minister of Defense has grabbed something really very nice. Genius Armourer here is going to grant us plus 100 armor and shield hit points on every ship, which is nice, but then more importantly, 20% armor and shield hardening across the board. When we combine that with the 25% base we already get for being a bulwark, that basically means we're at pretty much 50% armor and shield hardening without doing a darn thing. And I'll finally get synchronized defenses. This is such an important technology for this ultimate defense build. I'm annoyed I haven't grabbed it yet. But what do you think about this ultimate defense build? Is there anything you think I've missed so far? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Wait a minute. How did I get a level 1 general as my chancellor? I don't remember losing an election. I must have clicked something or not noticed something. That's bad. We'll fix that imminently. The crisis should be here any moment now. We're pushing up. We're only at 700k, but we are now at quite a high nav cap. I didn't even recruit that leader. I'm so confused. Well, would you look who the cat dragged in? Queen Amidala herself. Yeah, but you know what? Lavish lifestyle. We don't need any more of this stuff. Dismissed. Now I've moved my 3 generals to another system. You can see the system where I've got all these lovely habitats. Well, their capacity has moved with them, so I can build more platforms in this system as well. And that old system where they were stationed, well, interestingly, we still keep the platforms. Then I can move them on to the next system and keep doing the same thing over and over. Wait a minute, when did we become pacifist and egalitarian? This is bizarre. I didn't change my ethics. This is very odd. Right, let's go back to... I wonder why we had people on Utopian Abundance, because we should be academic privileges, as I said earlier, but somehow we've ended up changing our leader, our Chancellor, and additionally... Alright, now we're back with Chancellor... Oh, wait, no, what? This is a new one. Alright, just ignore me then. Shibala can come back on using the power of magic. There we have it. In the quantum catapult system with a pulsar, we have finally hit the fabled 1 million fleet power, and we're still going up. I dare anybody, any crisis, anything to come and take this on. What is this? The first wave? That seems like it could be problematic.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Yes, 500,000 fleet power apiece. Never mind. The Scourge are pushing out into the galaxy, jumping around and killing stuff. It's all good. It's all good though. We have our lovely defenses, 1 million fleet power, ready to go and fight whatever may come our way. Here are the second wave, slightly bigger fleets, quite a few million. Perhaps we can't actually deal with those, but we will give it a darn good go. With the galaxy somewhat crumbling on the eastern side, they are of course now debating in the Senate a repealing of the Guardian Angels Act. Very important stuff, I have to assume. And the AI is having a fairly good go actually here, it looks like, of killing this 10 times crisis. I mean, I'm sorry, maybe we actually won't be able to fight them? What? No, here comes in a 2 million fleet now. That should send them on their way. Yes, excellent. Well, they've gotten very close to us now. They're just 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps away from our systems. Let's see which direction this 2 million stack decides to go in as well. Or they're even closer up here up north. This could be dangerous. Very dangerous. We're just going to go and give them a poke. They don't seem to be quite moving over yet, so maybe if we say hello quickly with a few ships, they'll come back just so we can test our defenses. One of our admirals died. That's quite bad. Darn it. Now they've emergency measured enable council veto power. Not focus Praetorian Scourge. Never focus Praetorian Scourge. How could they possibly do that? Taken a more Alvio, but they haven't done anything with it. Darn it. Come fight me. Oh, there's a big fleet here. Maybe this fleet will do something. They're right on the edge of our space. We have a starbase ready to go here with 900k. Well, they're fighting the Sentinels. The Sentinels, as ever, are not quite strong enough to actually do their job. It's, oh, I take that back, actually. Hold up. Hold up, the Sentinels are kind of winning. My goodness me, this is a change. I love it. One crisis, of course, wasn't enough. They wouldn't come fight us. A galactic power surge has now triggered. Whereabouts is that? Let's see if we can see it. Yes. Well, that's closer. Definitely closer, which is good. Right, the Praetorian have the east. The Unbidden, they're pushing through somewhat. And what's this? We've also got the contingency running around. Yes, it's all going swimmingly well. 10 times crisis, I wiped my bottom with it. Oh no, the Sentinels, well, they all died. Keep up the good fight.
Oh no. Anyway.
We formed a galaxy-wide federation to combat this threat. That's also something. That's pretty cool. Sorry, threats plural. I apologize, because of course the Unbidden are flying around, doing their thing with millions of fleet power. This is going to be beautiful. Ugh. To make this go a little faster, I'm going to set up a crisis beacon inside myself. Give me a moment, and then we'll get them here in the end. The darn things will come and attack us. I promise. There is war in Ba Sing Se. Come on, come and attack me. You're going the wrong way. Oh, somebody fight me. Fight me. In an attempt to force the hand of these darn crises, I've pushed in a massive navy here. We're losing so many energy credits. It's fine, though. It's fine. The point of this is just for them to pay attention to us. Oh, I think this is it. I think they're on the way.
They are coming.
We get to finally see how our defenses are going to hold up. Here come the Praetorian Scourge. 1.3 million flying through. And another 900,000 behind them. We've also got the Unbidden. They're coming towards us too. That's good. It looks like we're going to have our first engagement here at Garia. I'm going to make sure to put all of my admirals, all of my generals, I should say, sorry, in this location just to buff up these defenses somewhat. Here we go. We're engaging. Oh my goodness me. Are they even... They're not doing any damage. We're firing from so far away and they are so slow. Oh my goodness. We didn't lose a single platform, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing fine. We are doing absolutely fine. The contingency. Oh, sorry. No, not the contingency. We got the extra dimensional armada now. Here come the Unbidden. Let's see how we do over in this corner. We're engaging. They're not firing at us. Oh my goodness me. This is just overwhelmingly powerful. We just annihilated them. There's not even a scratch on any border outpost. Here comes another 900k to have a crack at us. Unfortunately, our defenses are quite operational. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's just so... Oh. Not a single damage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, yeah. I mean, the crisis is also fighting each other. That's probably not the best thing for them, but great for us. Absolutely great for us. We're getting even bigger fleets coming in now, and there's a 1.7 million. I think they're all going to try to do the impossible, which is break through even the smallest amount of our defense force. But this level of power is just nuts. The Zroni Stormcaster as well. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, I've missed something, ladies and gentlemen. I should turn on Archaeo Engineers because that makes this thing even more powerful. All of it. All of the Scourge pretty much are coming towards us now, piece by piece, and they just... it's just... Oh, let's see what damn we're doing. Massive shield nullification, sublight speed reductions, accuracy, more sublight speed reductions. They're just death at the edge of the system. We could probably handle a 25 times crisis like this, you know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fairly confident, especially given that they're not doing any damage to us. It's just diabolical. We're kind of a fallen empire now, I suppose. We're just sitting here, tanking all the damage. Oh, and now 4 unbidden fleets have decided to take on the challenge. Let's see how they do. This is 4 million in fleet power. Well, they're shooting stuff, but they're not hitting us. And we're just, oh my goodness, we're just eviscerating. That was 4 million in fleet power. 700k just slapped 4 million fleet power around. This is just crazy. Well, at this point, I think it's fair to say, we win. Yeah, they can't do anything against us. Yeah, whatever, some people are bombing. They can't do anything to stop us, even really a little bit. Every time they try to jump in, they simply die against our high level of science. We don't even have that much science. We're just so overwhelmingly powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the ultimate defense build, and you can basically decide to never die again in a game of Stellaris. Thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. Don't forget you can get 3 months free by following the link down in the description below. If you've enjoyed this defensive challenge, but you'd like to see what happens if I attempt to go out and conquer the whole galaxy on some sort of Emperor-type crusade, click the video on screen now.